Okay. Is this how it's gonna be? This screen?
Yes, this screen is how it's gonna be.
Okay, we're good then.
You solid?
We can begin.
We'll start it off.
So, what you want to talk about? What you want to talk about?
You're a crazy mind.
Okay. How long do you have? Not
long enough.
How long are you willing to listen? So, how long are you willing to listen? I'm Meredith Dillon. And I'm just here supporting him. We're in a different setting. Someone behind us decided to make a whole pad for his boats. I know, rich people problems, but so yeah, you can hear it in the background.
Cutting trees.
Oh, they're cutting trees. Okay, whatever.
So you're hearing chainsaws in the background.
Yeah. I'm shedding. Saving this for later.
So welcome to the So What You Want to Talk About podcast. I'm Nate Johnson, the FitFutureMD.
Meredith Dillon.
Author of London and the Googly Goo.
Author of London and the Googly Goo. So what you want to talk about?
Today we're going to talk about mindset.
Mindset. What about mindset?
So now that we have our goals and our purpose, we have to come up with a different way of thinking to pursue different goals than other people. So, what do you think that means?
I don't really know, so I'm just going to talk about...
You got a hair.
Oh gosh, get
Blow it off.
Oh, make a wish. I wish that people would listen to our podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. That's my wish. Make it happen. Thanks. So this morning, I was talking to my niece, and she's the star of London and the Googly Goo. And I was talking to my niece while my sister was working on her master's degree program or whatever certificate she's getting now. So proud, but I don't really know what she's doing now. She's doing a lot. So they were trying to do their she was trying to do her homework, and my niece was, wanting attention, not understanding why she had to be quiet and not interrupt. So we started talking about my last podcast. She's 7. She's going to be 7, I think. Anyways, I think she's going to be 7. And
you don't even know how old she is?
I think she's going to be 7. I can't do the math right now. I'm pretty sure she's going to be 7, which I thought she was going to be 8, but I don't think she's going to be 7. So she's starting to understand. She's starting to act like an adult. And we started talking about, I have always talked to her like an adult. We've all always talked to her like an adult. Mm-hmm. So we were talking about mindset. I said, your mommy's mindset is to better herself by getting an education, getting as much education as she can so she can better your life and give you better. And we need to figure out how to make you better. So I was like, first of all, that TV is loud. I said, that TV needs to get turned off because all I hear is that TV and your mom is trying to focus. I said, how is she going to focus and do better if all she hears is this TV in the background? Right? Mm-hmm. So, technology, Alexa turned it off. And
so what was London being with the TV?
Distracted.
She was being a consumer.
Oh, she was being a consumer. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah. So I was trying to switch her mindset to be creating. I said, while your mommy's doing this, you could pull out a notebook, write stuff down, get out a piece of paper, draw something, get your paint out, paint something. Like, you need to be doing read a book so that you can gain more knowledge. Work independently. This is the time for you to reflect on yourself. And surprisingly, at 7 years old, she understood that. She pulled out her notebook, started writing her stuff down. She said, make sure you mention this on your podcast, Mimi. And she said, I feel good when I schedule things. And I like to schedule things. I mean, she must have heard, I was like, who did she hear this from? 'Cause she's 7.
That's crazy.
She's 7. So I was like, who's she heard this from? But then I started thinking, like, that's how I was when I was a kid. And I felt when I had structure, my mindset was better. I could do more. And I had scheduled times. Like from 8 to 10, I would exercise. From 10 to 12, I would, eat or whatever. Eat and clean.
10 to 12. You be having a feast.
I eat in cycles, okay? Anyways, but...
There's an hour of talking, munch. Another hour of talking.
Call my family,
munch.
call my friends. So... I don't know if that answered your question, but that was getting into the mindset conversation of how a 7-year-old, if a 7-year-old can get her mind right,
so can you.
So can you.
So that's what you want to do, is you want to switch your mind from a mind of a consumer, someone that comes home and watches TV, plays a video game, whatever you choose to do, that's a consumer item, to being a creator, someone who makes a t-shirt from Ensorsale.com. Today is a great day to get fit, or So What You Want to Talk About t-shirt. You can find those both on Ensorsale.com, or the hat, Ensorsale hat. So you can find those on Ensorsale.com.
But we
created these. These came out of thin air.
No, it's not technically not thin air, because we got our mind right. We sat down and started creatively coming up with ideas. But also, when we randomly think of ideas, we started using that Google app that you were talking about the last time.
Oh yeah, Google Docs.
Google Docs, sorry. And then we would just,
the Google app.
Right.
We used it to Google.
We used the Google app. I feel like I'm about, out of the century. But anyways, yeah, so... Yeah. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but